Hey, it's Jack from Producer Profits, and in this video today I'm going to be simply teaching you the secret of converting artists into customers. Now, we're going to be building on the information that I was talking about in the video and the email I sent you yesterday. Now, if you haven't received that email or even watched the video yet, I highly recommend that you do, because it will teach you some very important ways and to be honest, some very valuable information about how you can start driving high quality traffic to your beat selling website right now. Now, I mentioned in the video yesterday that I'd be sending you one today about how you can actually start the conversion process. Now, the conversion process is simply converting a potential customer into a paying customer. So for us as music producers, converting a potential customer into a paying music artist. Now, this is a very critical process, because obviously if you don't learn this, you will not convert artists into customers, and this obviously means you will make no money. Well, probably you will make some money, but it won't be consistent and it won't be predictable. So this video I've made for you today is simply to help you so you don't make the same mistakes I did, and don't make the same mistakes that I've seen countless producers in our community making. And simply, it can help you to increase your sales and start multiplying your income straight away. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about is learning how to use the mailing list to convert music artists into paying customers. Now, a mailing list is absolutely critical, in my opinion, for any online business, and the reason for this is that you can capture the lead, and the lead is your potential customer. So for us music artists, so you can capture the lead and get their name and their email address and put it into your database, which then you can send emails and follow up with them in the future. But we'll be talking about this over the next few slides. Secondly, we'll be talking about how you can start to use copywriting. Now, copywriting isn't legal terms. I mean copywriting in the terms of writing persuasively and learning how you can use direct response marketing to increase your sales straight away. But like I said, we'll be talking about that in the next few slides too. And this will also help you to transform your sales figures by 100%. And this is 100% true. And I'm not talking any BS or any hype information here. I'm simply just giving you the fundamental things you must learn in order to sell beats online consistently and predictably. And this is very important for replacing your 9-to-5 job income. And thirdly, we'll be talking about how you can actually write headlines that get attention. I should have also added here how you can write content, short content that grabs attention too. And lastly, we'll be talking about how you can turn your website into a beat selling beast. Now, obviously I've included a hype phrase here by the word beast, but that's simply just to keep you awake, because I know that this information can get a bit heavy. So let's get straight into it and start with a mailing list. So what is a mailing list? Like I just said, a mailing list is a database of your potential customers where you have their name and their email address, which you can follow up with them in the future. Now, I've talked about this in the free course that I gave you when you first signed up to Producer Profits. And if you haven't read it yet, I advise you to quickly go back to that page and download the PDF file, download the course. It's over 45 pages long, and just quickly read through that and skip to the section of a mailing list. Now, you can download this PDF file with our free course at www.producerprofits.com/as promised. /as promised. But anyway, you can quickly look at that, and I think it will help you get a better understanding of a mailing list, and you can simply learn how you can start to apply it to your online beat selling business. Now, you may have heard this phrase, the money is in the list. And what I mean by this is that the money is completely in the list. It's pretty self-explanatory in the terms of, if you had 10,000 music artists on your mailing list, just imagine this right now. If you had 10,000 music artists on your mailing list, you had 10,000 music artists' name and email addresses. Think of the potential sales you could get if only 10% of those people bought. That's 1,000 music artists. Imagine if 1,000 music artists, which is only 10%, is very small figure. It's a very small figure of 10,000. If those 1,000 music artists purchased a $20 lease or even a $10 lease, depending on your business model, so you can obviously see where the big major online producers make their money, because they have a large list of music artists. Now, some of the best beat sellers online have mailing list of over 30,000 music artists. So you can imagine if 10% of 30,000 music artists purchased a new beat put out at a $30 lease, which is what the top online producers around about charge, you can imagine the profit from this, and this is where they make their money. And I'm simply going to be teaching you how you can get in the same position as them. But firstly, you need to understand the science behind an effective follow-up system. Now, what a follow-up system is a list of emails that get sent out automatically to when a potential customer signs up to your mailing list. And what you do is you simply build a follow-up system. You write out some emails and make sure you give highly valuable information within those emails. You're not just spamming them saying, oh, I've got a new beat. You need to give value. For example, in my follow-up system to my music artists, I teach them how to market their beats, their songs online. Now, this is good free information for them, and no music producers really do this. They only say, oh, check out my new beat, I've got a new beat out, oh, there's a 50% sale. What you need to do is start developing a relationship with your potential customer. But you don't need to worry about this, because I'll be teaching you this in another video. I'll probably be sending you, I think I'm going to be sending you this in 2 days, where it teaches you how you can start to generate loyal customers, and how you can start to grow and multiply your online beat selling business. So don't worry about this. Keep an eye out in your email again for the video in 2 days, which I'll teach you how to do this exactly. But like I said, you need to learn how to write an effective follow-up system. And if you want to learn how to do this and start using the same techniques that I use, and the same techniques that I've taught hundreds of music producers in the producer profits community to use, and by the way, it's working very well for them. They seem to be making a lot of money and getting a very highly responsive list by using the same techniques that I use. And if you want to find out how you can actually start this straight away, simply go down to the bottom of this page and click the link, and it will take you to another page where you can get started and learn exactly how to write an effective follow-up system and use the same automated system that I personally use and teach. So yeah, if you're interested, scroll down to the bottom of the page, click the link, and it'll take you to another video where you can find out some more information on this. But enough of this for now. And not only this, you need to understand your customer, your potential customer, better than anyone else. For example, pop singers. Pop singers have a problem of not being able to find high quality pop beats. So if you were a pop beat producer, you could solve this problem to them by telling them more about the pop industry, telling them how they can market their pop songs, giving them some free pop beats. This is all free but valuable information and product you can give your potential customer. This then builds that vital first impression, that vital loyal relationship between a customer and you, so the head of your business. Again, we'll be teaching you this on the link at the bottom of this page, so you can not worry about this for now, but if you want to, click the link, it will tell you all about it. And once you can understand them and help them solve their problems, they'll buy from you over and over again. And this is what I was talking about with how to create loyal customers, because they really will buy from you over and over again. I've got music artists that when I first started about 4 or 5 years ago, that are on my mailing list from then, and they still buy from me today. So that's 4 years down the line. So you can see how the top online producers actually make a large amount of money every single month. And secondly, we're going to be talking about copywriting. So what is copywriting? Copywriting is the art and science of direct response marketing, and it's to do with strategically delivering words that get people to take the action you want them to take. And it's probably one of the most essential, actually no, it is the most essential part of effective online marketing, because if you don't know how to do copywriting, you do not know how to write content that sells, you do not know how to write adverts which sell, you don't know how to write landing pages which actually convert them onto joining your mailing list or buying beats. You don't know how to write persuasive content on your website for music artists to buy beats or sign up to your mailing list. And the list just goes on and on and on. Everything on the internet is about being able to strategically deliver words so that you get people to take the action you want them to take. And this could be various things. So you need to invest the time and money into studying the craft, and maybe even consider investing in our course. And our course is a fully comprehensive course. And what I mean by comprehensive is I haven't included highly technical words or technical processes that the normal person doesn't understand, because I'm aware that some of this information can be pretty overloading. It can overload you and be very complicated and confusing. So obviously I don't want you to fall into this trap and think you can't do it, because I know you can. If I can do it, you can do it. And if the other producers in the Producer Profits community can do it, you can do it. I've even got students from South America, South Africa, Australia, some parts of Malaysia even, which started with less than $100 in their bank account, and they invested in studying copywriting. Now they're making a lot of money from selling beats online and from doing other online businesses, because the best thing about copywriting is you can apply it to anything online, any online business. So yeah, if you want to just look into and even consider investing in a course, then again, click the link at the bottom of this page below this video, and it will take you to another page, another video, showing you how you can get started, learning more about copywriting, how you can apply it to selling beats online straight away. And just quickly, I want to talk about first impressions, because first impressions are vital. So I want you to imagine right now, if a person came up to you and shouted at you for no reason, all because he was angry about getting a parking ticket. Now, I get pretty pissed off when I get a parking ticket. I just don't understand. Surely, what else? They have better things to do than walk around trying to find cars which don't have tickets. I just don't understand it, but enough about that for now. But you would probably feel pretty pissed off, pretty angry that they're just shouting at you for no reason. You didn't have anything to do with it. Now imagine if you met that person at a friend's house a week later. What would you think? You'd probably still be pretty pissed off and pretty angry at them. But my point is that it'd be pretty hard, and actually no, it'd be very hard for that person to change the way you already think of them. And this is exactly the same with selling beats online. If you hit up a music artist saying, yo, check out my beats, they're the best beats on the internet, I'm the best super producer out there, get at me now, hit me back, automatically that person, your first impression to that music artist is they'll probably just label you as spam. They'll probably label you as a spam producer just trying to make money selling beats. Most music artists want to actually create high quality songs and work with producers who deliver high quality, and they actually want to work with them. So you need to develop your first impression, so you make sure that the first impression you get to those music artists is a producer who wants to help them, a producer who wants to deliver high quality and work with them and shows an interest in their beats. Now, a quick way you can do this is what I do, so I don't want you really to be telling loads of other producers about this. And the thing that I do is, straight away on my follow-up system, so again, on my mailing list, I send them an email which says, I would love to hear some of your music. Please send them to me. We usually charge for this service, but I'm not going to today because I feel really passionate about what you're trying to do. I really like your tracks. I'd love to work with you. Hit me back. Now that, compared to, yo, check me out, I've got the best beats on the internet, fuck with me, they're probably not interested. They probably won't be interested in that one. They'll probably be more, obviously, they'll be more interested in working with someone who sends them, oh, I'd love to hear your music, it'd be really good working with you. So that's just a quick tip on how you can instantly change the relationship and instantly deliver a very, very good first impression for a long-lasting and loyal customer relationship. And lastly, I just want to quickly talk to you about how you can turn your website into a profit beast. Again, profit beast, I've included that just to keep you awake, because I know this information seems very system overload, and it is, because there's a lot to learn. I'm telling you a lot in a very short amount of time, and in a short video. There's a lot more to it than what I can tell you in this video, so that's why I've created a link at the bottom of the page for you, which it will tell you a little bit more about how you can actually start to learn the process and apply it to your business of converting potential customers into paying customers. So how can you turn your website into a profit beast? Now, I had to make this sound hypey because it's probably one of the easiest ways to grow your production company online. There's several reasons why most producers never make sales, and it's all to do with their website. You need to make sure your website is set up so your visitors do exactly what you want them to do. So, for example, I'll just quickly go back. That's my follow-up system, by the way. Quickly go back over to what was I going to show you? Right, producerprofits.com. So I'll quickly show you my website. So as you can see here, look, this is a squeeze page. This is the page you saw when you first signed up. Now, this is a page I'll create, and I'll be teaching you how you can create pages like this and how you can create really good, highly converting headlines like this if you click the link at the bottom of this page. But like here, you can see that the sole purpose of this page, there's only one reason this page was created. Look, I'll quickly sign up here so you can get a better view. So, producerprofits.com, look, this is the page. There's no other links on this page, look, apart from this one. No one's going to see that. But anyway, look here. There's no other thing your person can do, the visitor on this website page can do, apart from sign up, and they're forced to look at this. Compared, for example, now this is not the same at all, because they're a completely different business model, completely different company. But compared to if your Beat website looked like this, now if you look at this here, you've got so many distractions all around here what your customers could do. So the thing you need to do about your Beat selling website is to make sure there's only one thing that you can try and get your customers to do. So for example, if you want them to sign into your mailing list, create a page which is purely dedicated for that purpose, and make sure there's no other links on that page which your visitor can get distracted by and click away, because they probably won't come back. And the same with selling beats. When you have your beat player, make sure you create a page which is purely dedicated to the process of converting the potential customer into a paying customer. So, and again, the information's, there's more information on this if you click the link at the bottom of this page. But I hope this helped you today, and I hope it's given you a bit more insight into how you can start developing your website so that it converts better and converts more people into paying customers. So, just quickly, if you want to find out more on conversion, then you can do this because I've set up the perfect information package for you. Now, it can help you learn about how to increase sales that you've never seen before. Sounds hypey, seems to be a load of BS, but this is up to you. I'm just here today to give you real positive and real genuine information that can help you start straight away. As you can hopefully tell, I'm not about trying to fill your head with a load of BS information that simply doesn't work. That's the reason why I'm making these videos for you today. I'm just giving you some free content which will help you get started straight away. But if you want to learn more about this, then it's a lot. I can't give you all the information you need to know on conversion or on how to drive traffic or on any of the free videos I'm going to be sending you over the next few days in a half-an-hour video. There's a lot more to it, and there's a lot more I can actually show you. But I can't in the videos, because obviously it's a pretty complicated, not complicated, but complex things to actually learn about conversion, because it's more of a science, and it took me a few years to know all the information myself, and I'm still not the best compared to the professional ones in the world. I just know how to do it for selling beats online. It's proven. I've had some. I've been on a few Skype calls with probably some of the best copywriters in the world, and this is how I've managed to get all the information. How I've managed to actually convert around 4,250 music artists, as you can see at the bottom of the slide here, into paying customers in my first year selling beats online. Now, this was absolutely incredible for me, because I had no idea that this would be the result of learning about conversion, how you can actually start learning the process and the science behind it. Or I had no idea that it was this beneficial to my beat selling business. So like I said, if you're interested and you want to start seeing results like I managed to get in my first year, then click the link at the bottom of this page, and it will take you to another page where you can start learning all of this straight away. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be sending you another video in in 2 days, on how you can actually start to multiply and grow your beat selling business. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I look forward to speaking to you soon.